You have a black stone. Did your dean send you? I shall thwart him and protect Serendia for the glory and splendor of Serendia! Impossible. How do you wield such power? Who can possibly stop Jordine now? Impossible. How do you wield such power? Impossible. How do you wield such power? Who can possibly stop Jordine now? So this is the end for Serendia. You win. Strike me down. Claim your victory. I only regret that I could not track Jordine down to hell. That I could not drag Jordine down to hell with me. Did I not command you to take my life? Do you dare tarnish my honor as a baron? The Grand Chamberlain's war is now inevitable. Perhaps it's fate. What are you waiting for? Finish me! Indeed, even Duke Domungat, now nothing more than an old man, turns a blind eye to his schemes. The war left us nothing but scars, but he seeks to rekindle its flames again.
I grew up the son of a poor knight, serving the Count of Montverdel. I became close friends with Princess Jarette and Jordine, the son of a secretary. Things have become a bit complicated now, but back then, Jarette was nothing short of an angel. My feelings for her grew by the day, but my humble status kept them from forming into action. When Calpheon invaded Serendia, Jordine's father was serving on the front line. Unfortunately, his father fell in battle, and that ever-cheerful lad spirit was forever shattered. Jordine and I enlisted in General Cliff's unit and fought fearlessly, like demons in the vanguard. Victory was nearly within our grasp, but then, in a cruel twist of fate, Jarette was captured by the enemy. There was a woman who had a hand in Jaret's kidnapping. Turns out, she was Jordine's lover. As a close friend, only I knew of this, but since we needed his help in rescuing Jaret, I didn't make mention of it. I proposed a desperate plan to General Cliff, sending out 3 of our best warriors to rescue her. I had hoped to be the one to rescue her, and once the war had ended, propose marriage with the dignity of a war hero. However, it was Jordine who snatched the role of knight in shining armor from me. During the mission, Jordine acted impulsively. I aided him and suffered a severe leg injury for it. As he escaped with Jaret in his arms, I could do nothing but watch. But even then, I still trusted my friend. Right after her rescue, the war ended. Calpheon made an example of the Monbadel lands by reducing them to ash. At the ceremony to honor the war heroes, Jordine was made Grand Chamberlain, and Jaret his bride-to-be. And I became Baron of some stone-wrought ruins. Impossible. How do you wield such power? Who can... Since then, I've led the quiet, humble life of a farmer. That is, until I learned of Jordine's plans for war. I wish to halt the war, to safeguard Serendia, to protect Jaret. But alas, now, end my suffering swiftly. Then, what nonsense is this? Are you not a hired sword sent by Jordine? This is all part of his plan to quell Monbadel, rally the remaining forces, and strike at Calpheon. Jaret, she sent you? Stop spouting rubbish. Why would Jordine's betrothed want me spared? It's a full-faced lie. She still considers me a friend. I see. Yes, she was always so sentimental. But what of her husband-to-be? He'll likely never leave me be. Even if you spare me now, Jordine will just try to kill me again. Might as well end it here. Do it! And why are you twisting that particular knife again? Your treasonous blade is indeed Jordine's, not Jaret's. He paid you off in black stones, didn't he? And you use its power, not knowing how it consumes you! And yet you still feign innocence. Did he order you to conceal your identity? If such power is unknown to you, what is this black aura that lurks behind you? No doubt that is the same power I wield. You flaunt that power so blatantly. Did you think no one would notice?
So, the Black Crystal incident at the mill was your doing, I see.
Karosha, why are you here? The Grand Chamberlain's mercenary colluding with my benefactor? What's become of Heidel? Or could it be that my benefactor doubts me and sent an assassin to dispose of a potential problem?
Simply put, I aimed to make the Baron of Montvidel the direct competitor to the Grand Chamberlain. The Callous Parliament was keeping a close eye on the Chamberlain, but our Baron here was a little impatient. Even with Serendia's main forces tied up at the Baraghi Den, you couldn't even handle Havano's ragtag army. And then you stole a black stone and became consumed by it. You've lost all credibility. Lord Alfonso, hand over that black stone to me. It's the least you can do to preserve our relationship. You know very well what awaits you at the end of black stone addiction, don't you?
Fine. Take it. How do you plan to prevent the coming war now?
An urgent matter, but nothing is truly resolved yet. Lord Alfonso, I need you to hold tight and wait while your true role unfolds.
Understood.
Adventurer, what troubles you? Your countenance suggests you have many questions. Feel free to ask whatever you wish, but time is of the essence, so make it brief. Heidel may have pledged loyalty to Calpheon, but there are still many who remain hostile. Jordine Ducasse and Johann Cliff. They are men who prefer the sword to the pen. Also, the Duke may be an old man now, but he was once a general who led campaigns to Valencia. I simply seek to keep them on their toes, so their blades won't turn toward Calpheon. That's all. Oh dear, I know you lost your memories, but to have lost all common sense as well? Enrique and Karosha, one of the richest men in Calpheon and a member of the Parliament. He's my father. Did you help me all this time without knowing this? How cute. How naive. Red Nose and Giev both had black stones, but after you defeated them, those stones were nowhere to be found. It's easy enough to put two and two together. I'm sure you have your reasons for taking them, so I won't ask. I want to make a deal instead. You get what you want, and I get what I want. If you make further efforts to aid me, the Baron's black stone will be yours. What say you, adventurer? Is that reason enough to help me? Good. I need more concrete evidence that the Grand Chamberlain is preparing for war. Sir Havano Tito is the Grand Chamberlain's closest advisor. He should have whatever incriminating documents we need. I hear he has a fireflake flower allergy. We'll be able to use that to our advantage. Here, take this fireflake flower. Speak softly and act naturally. Got it?
Alfonso. Always acting so superior, always getting in my way. Yes, me? What? No! Take that thing away from me. I'm allergic to firefly flower. And so, come back later. Later. Take that thing away from me. I'm allergic to firefly flower. And so. There's no need for leniency towards those who betrayed their country. Am I right? Damn rebels. I'll make you weep when you hear the name Hervano Tito. Those damn rebels. I'll make you weep when you hear the name Hervano Tito.
Annas.
Cha!
There's nothing you can't handle, is there? I'm starting to like you more and more. Why was he keeping this? To use as leverage against the Grand Chamberlain? Should have burned it. This! It's a secret order from the Grand Chamberlain to put greater pressure on Montfordel. But the sponsor... Bobby... Lauren? Oh, this took an interesting turn. He should be in Glish on business right about now. I knew it was strange for the country's biggest guild to be troubled by such small debt.
Blast this shitty world. Always kicks me when I'm down. Back in my day, we climbed the ladder. From the bottom. Hey, you, adventurer. I hear you ingratiated yourself with her ladyship of late. Back in my day, we climbed the ladder. Huh? Yeah, you have no proof I wrote this. How dare you accuse me, the guild chairman? Hey, just because you have Lady Jorette's backing doesn't make you less of an outsider. Listen well. I, Chairman Lauren of the Heidel Merchant Guild, wield the power around here. If you wish to make any sort of living in Serendia, you better not get on my bad side. Yes, those Calphion scum may have taken one of my inns because I defaulted on stupid debt, but I ain't dead yet!
No mercy can be found around.
His reaction is, well, as passionate as I had expected. My suspicions have settled into certainty. After all, the flow of coin never lies. Once Bobby Lawrence sobers up, he'll likely run off to report this to the Grand Chamberlain. Best to ply him with more drink to buy some time. In the meantime, we have work to do. As you're probably keenly aware by now, Serendia's coffers aren't exactly overflowing. So where do you suppose the Grand Chamberlain, who's preparing for war, is getting his funds? It's the Black Crystals, of course. I've heard talk of frequent attacks on recent shipments heading to Calphion. Well, go on. Investigate. Hovius and I will keep an eye on Bobby. Oh dear, have you forgotten? I have the Baron's Black Stone. You want this, and I want your full cooperation. We both know exactly what we want, so don't complicate things. I'm nothing if not trustworthy. Caesar is in charge of security for this town and the mill. Ask him to prioritize the safety of Jean merchant goods. I'll leave the method of negotiation up to you. I'm certain you won't disappoint. Oh, and I hear the town is currently short on drinking water. Take this. It should curry you some favor. We both know exactly what we want, so don't complicate things.
Damn Vogan's wretched Nagas! We can't get any water because of them! It's a nightmare! Finally, some support from Hyder. Great work. I can finally breathe easy thanks to you. Doc! Water supplies just arrived. Prepare for distribution immediately. Townsfolk are waiting. Water's great, but if they don't send that mercenary soon, we're just drawing out the inevitable. is great, but if they don't send that mercenary... Ah, you came alone. Oh, it's an honor that a mercenary favored by her ladyship. Indeed. I heard you handled the Montbedell lot single-handed. Your exploits have made you the talk of the town. So, of course, I'll put in a special request for you specifically. If you're as good as they say, you'll be of great help to Glish. Oh, perhaps you're not the one I requested after all. Ah, don't mind me. Must be the stress of recent events getting to me. Our lands have become a battlefield. Guards are too busy to even blink. Oh, then you are the adventurer indeed. I have heard that you are under the employ of the guild as well as her ladyship. Some talent you must be to get the approval of so many prominent public figures. Well, the inevitable has come to pass. It's been an headache to say the least. The Naga and Fogan situation has reached boiling point. It's become something that our garrison cannot handle alone. Did you know him? This place is practically a war zone. All that fighting with the Fogans and Nagas day in, day out. Not only villagers living here, but also passing merchants are being attacked. It's utter chaos. Our village is surrounded by great swaths of marshland. In fact, Nagas have lived there for many years. For the longest time, they lived peacefully alongside us. But one day, this bastard Titium arrived, bringing his tribe all the way from the great desert of Valencia, and laid claim to over half the marshland. Since then, it's been nothing but conflict. It's been 9 years already. We're the ones who ended up paying for his audacity. That's why we requested reinforcements from Heidel, which made me think that the Grand Chamberlain sent you. I heard he's been focusing on military training these days, so I hoped he'd bring a swift end to those Nagas and Fogans. We waited and waited, but aid never came, and everyone's complaining. It's a living nightmare. What are we supposed to do? Our own villages are in danger. Do you really think that we've got time to protect stray wagons? If only we had a couple more outstanding soldiers like yourself, we wouldn't be facing these problems. A pity, isn't it? Of course, we'd like to do just that, but our hands are somewhat tied given the current circumstances. Do I have to keep repeating myself? Dealing with the Nagas and Fogans remains our priority, understood? Finally, somebody who speaks sense. If you sort this mess out, I'll make you a promise. I will promise to make the safety of Jean Merchant Guild my top priority. How's that sound? Huh? Ah! Grand Chamberlain! Shh! Our deal. Keep it to yourself.
Adventurer, what a pleasure to run into you here. Word of your deeds has reached all the way to Heidel. They say you single-handedly took down Alfonso Rundi. Lady Jarrett is at the castle resting. She seems to have a lot on her mind. Due to the rampant activities of the Viragi bandits, we simply couldn't spare the troops to send to Glish. So I took the time to deal with them personally. But seeing you here has taken a weight off my shoulders. Security Officer Caesar, would you give them charge of the town's security? I can vouch for their ability.
Yes, of course, sir. I was just about to entrust such a task to the adventurer.
I will promising to bestow wealth and honor upon you. I look forward to seeing what you will do. Ah, and that white witch you were curious about? It seems I might have some good news for you soon. Security officer, Heidel will take care of the rewards for the adventurer. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have urgent matters to attend to.
They'd have caught me dealing with the Jean Merchant Guild. That'd have been the end for me. As you're aware, the Grand Chamberlain detests Calthy. We could have been in some serious trouble. But what can we do? Our noses are to the grindstone. We're in no position to be choosy whether it's Calthy or Valencia. Anyway, as I was saying earlier, head to the outskirts of the village and teach those guys a lesson. Don't worry about our deal, it still stands. Beggars can't be choosers, and we're out of options. Grand... got some skills, all right. You got the makings of an official guild member. Lady Isabel learned something from interrogating Bobby Lauren. Would you like to hear it? There's a place with some unusually violent Nagas. Even your average Naga returns from there with bloodshot eyes. I acknowledge you got the skills, but how long can you keep slaying an endless stream of Nagas? Find the source and destroy it, root and stem. If you make it back, I'll initiate you into the guild myself.
You're the one who awoke in the stone chamber. I suppose you've come instead of the relic's power. Huh? Wait, I'm not your enemy. Damn it. Completely lost your senses. I understand your resentment, but you shouldn't have such power. Oh, you're here. Could you grab that necklace for me?
Our kin are dying. The desert Phogans are rooting us out. And Naga, we will reclaim our homeland. With the relic, we will be reborn.
This relic, it will not save the Nagas. Its power is temporary, and the darkness will swallow you whole. It's good to see you again. Thank you for securing the necklace. From Balanos to Serendia, no place is safe. I worry that Calpheon will also be in such a state. Do you have some loose ends to tie up here? Or maybe there's something you need to ask? Well, go ahead, ask away. We have a few questions for you, too.
What? Really? You could hear the Naga's voice? Aiden, this would be an outstanding addition to our paper!
Now hold your horses, Yaz. I know it's exciting, but we haven't confirmed anything yet.
What brought you here in the first place, anyway? Don't tell me you were after that relic, too. I suppose it's all you have to rely on, having lost your memories and all. You would be wise to remember my words. Those intoxicated by the Black Spirits have all met the same fate. Looks like that thing is blabbing to you again. We should be on our way. See you later.
Huh? Eden, we need more data to compare against the control group. Huh? Hey! Wait for me, you stubborn old muttonhead!
As expected, you exceed every rumor. Your skills are incredible to behold indeed. Some of those Naga enthusiasts might be upset, but above all else, the town's safety is paramount. Nagas aren't usually that vicious, so you can take it easy for a while. Yet the Fogans are still causing a ruckus. If this keeps up, the swamp will turn into a full-blown frog paradise. So that's what happened, right? I did find it odd. Monsters don't just suddenly start pouring out like that. Oh, I see that twinkle. You're quite curious about the Fogans. Well, go on then. Let's sweep them up while we're at it. There's a guard camp just south of the town. Soldiers have been dispatched to deal with the Fogans. Go see Mal, the captain of the Southern Guard camp. She should have some useful info on the Fogans for you. Once this Fogan nonsense is resolved, as promised, I'll arrange for personnel to guard the guild's wagons.
Afraid. I want to go home.
What to do? My head's about to explode. What was that? Caesar sent you? Huh? Really? With the forces in such a state, he's rushing me again. Am I the mighty Captain Cliff, veteran of 100 battles? Don't let all this hefty armor fool you. I'm a renowned scholar and linguist. I heard the Fogans, usually seen only across the desert, were spotted here. So, of course, I hastily applied. But oh my, they want me to kill them. What? Of course! By the looks of things, the Fogans didn't to. It would be a fool's errand to face so many Fogans with such a minute force. I don't want to die. If only we could communicate with them. I think we could get them to return to the desert.
Capture focus. Crossroad. Subjugate focus. Yeah, I don't feel like goddamn save it. Capture.
Danger! I knew it! You had the same thought as well! Why would desert Fogans want to come to this dank swamp? It's clear there are some circumstances we're unaware of. There must be some way we can get through to them. I know! Take this! It's a moist ball. The desert Fogans are crazy for it. I'm sure it'll help. It's clear there are some circumstances we're unaware of. There must be some way we can get through to them. Are you a new recruit? It's clear there are some circumstances we're unaware of. There must be some way we can get through to them. It's clear there are some
is truly goblins of the Lord Fleet.
What? You managed to capture a Fogan alive? It seems I may have underestimated you. Why didn't I even think of doing that? Have I become too accustomed to the ways of war? Great work. With this little guy, we can study the Fogan language, and soon we'll be communicating clearly with those frog folks. But there is one who will never listen to our words. I'd like you to take care of him for me. Yes, the leader that brought those Fogans from the desert, the Fogan chief, Titium. Every time we hear the sound of a croaking toad, our whole camp shivers with fear. If he weren't around, we might just be able to get through to the Fogans. Please, I wish there were a more peaceful solution, but we're out of options. The time to use force is now. Nobody knows where he resides, but he always appears on certain occasions. They're at war with the Nagas now, aren't they? When their young ones or food supplies are targeted, he appears out of nowhere, sweeps up the Nagas, and then disappears again, just like a ghost. I don't know why he only makes these selected appearances. I'm still looking into that. If you start rummaging around their nesting grounds, or maybe where they keep the hatchlings' food stores, they'll surely summon their chieftain themselves. I've been observing the Fogans a lot, and there's nothing they care more about than their young. I've been observing...
Cha. future.
My old friend! Why did you do it? Why did you betray me?
If it's about Calphion, go grab that Fogan and talk with him. Mole is an expert on Fogan language. Isn't he great? A horse is the best military weapon. It's the reason a great horse is essential.
You didn't tell me that it would be dangerous.
you've taken down Titium. Who knew such a talent was hidden within the Jean Merchant Guild? May I ask where you hail from? Have you thought about making a name for yourself in Serendia? And don't you worry about those security issues any longer. A promise is a promise, and trust is met with trust. Adventurer, you're here. I've been waiting for you. Of course, I first thought you were just a fearless country bumpkin, but seeing you in action, can't say I'm not growing fond of you. Lady Isabel has gone to Heidel to take over business from the Heidel League of Merchants. She will certainly keep her end of the promise as soon as she returns. Have no fear. Do not. I do remember. It's the name of the former chief of Glish. When the Jean Merchant Guild first began trading here, I distinctly recall having a conversation with him. One day, he just vanished. No trace to be found. Went out to the marshes and never returned, they said. I don't know what business you have with him, but why not talk to the current chief? Freyo, I think it was. I saw him on the way here. He was talking with some alchemist. Freyo, I think it was. I saw him on the way here. He was talking with some alchemist.
The demon spotted at Alejandro Farm. How did it happen? Was it truly a minion of Belmont?
It could be. Or perhaps it was a coincidence.
Oh! Is it the ancient stone chamber? That would be bad.
Is there anything suspicious going on?
Word is the overseer of the Black Crystal Extraction Mill has been acting strangely as of late.
Do you mean Sir Edmund?
An ominous presence is lurking around him. He's a black crystal addict. Is it possible that he could have awakened some kind of unknown relic?
Ooh, that sounds like something big. I gotta tell Eden. Big news incoming. La, la, la.
Rumor has it, there's an adventurer causing quite a stir around the village. I reckon that must be you. I'm pleased to finally make your acquaintance. I am Freyro, Chief of Glish. On behalf of the village, I'd like to express my gratitude.
There's a face I'm always happy to see. You seem more vibrant than ever, and that truly warms my heart.
So, what brings you to this old man? If there's anything I can assist you with, say the word. Straight to the point with talk of Donut, eh? How did an outsider like you come to know that name? If you were hoping to meet him, I'm afraid you're too late. He departed this world a long time ago. Titian, the Fogan leader who drove the Nagas from the desert. No. Could it be? If the Fogans ended up like this because of what happened back then... Aluston, doesn't it seem to fit together?
It may very well, but the records are sealed and no one knows the truth of that day. Even you.
That's right. When I regained consciousness, I found myself right back here. Now listen. Everyone in town is very tight-lipped about Donut. It's best not to pry into it.
Hold on, Freyra. Adventurer. Donut was tainted by black crystals that led to his ultimate demise. Any records he left are sealed with dark energy. Given your situation, I feel you may be uniquely qualified to delve into those records and unearth the truth for yourself.
Aluston, why would you speak of such a thing? Could it be this adventurer is the one you spoke of?
Finally, I've got my hands on the key. My preparations are complete.
Donut,
Huh?
please reconsider. It could be more dangerous than we thought. Reinforcements will arrive soon from Heidel.
Listen, Frero. Do you really think I'm doing all this for the sake of the town?
My friend, you are clearly tainted by the Black Stone.
Tainted? We'll find out soon enough! The greatness of Hexa. Behold! The one true king! Who will save us? I do not! Endless anguish.
What a pity. You seemed a fine vessel. But another presence has already claimed you. Where there is light, so we are. Our paths shall cross again soon. cultists have their eyes on my daughter. Those wicked cultists. My daughter. I will protect my daughter. The cultists reside at the bloody monastery to the south. They say those cultists offer people up alive as sacrifice.
You're back from reading Janat's journal, huh? I've been waiting. I need you to go somewhere for me. Hey! What's that look for? It's not like I'm gonna eat you. I'm way too cute to do something so morbid. Go on. Eden has something to discuss with you. Eden may be a bit of a rascal, but he wouldn't waste your time over nothing. Get going! Eden may be a bit of a rascal, but he wouldn't waste your time over nothing. Get going!
This frog, it's going to regret the day it was born. It seems to be related to the incident at Glacier. It's going to regret the day it was born.
I've been waiting for you. The journal you brought from the ruins. Could I take a look at it? Interesting. It's entirely blank. Donat was a scholar, so he definitely would have left something.
It's not alchemy. I can tell you that much for sure.
Surely there'll be a trace left somewhere.
Unfortunately, there's no way to tell. There's no sign of a reaction from his machine. Just what are you trying to get from this Fogan specimen? Don't tell me you too are chasing after this hogwash about the comet. What the?
The gem of balance is reacting. Adventurer, can you see it too? There's dark energy in the journal. This is a record of Belmorn.
It seems to be related to the incident at Glacier Ruins.
Belmore? I never thought I'd see that name in here. Is the mistake of Dawn returning to haunt us? Ever since Alejandro's farm, we've been hoping we heard wrong. We need to alert Master Lustin first. He should still be with Chief Freyro. As you found it, maybe it should be you who delivers the record. I need to check for any more clues on this Fogan specimen. As you found it, maybe it should be you who delivers the record. I need to check for any more clues on this Fogan specimen.
It seems to be related to the incident at Glacier Ruins.
Looks like you found something. What truly happened to Donat? A journal. Astonishing. Belmorn. Donat was attempting to summon Belmorn himself. So that's why Belmorn's minions appeared here, so far removed from old Hexa. Of course.
His best option to protect the town against Calpheon was the Monarch of Darkness? Does this mean that the Shadow Knights have settled here? Where exactly are they?
A desert Fogan tribe, migrating all the way to a Serendian swamp. It has been Donat's machination for certain. He likely sought to sow chaos to cover his tracks as he attempted to summon the darkness. Titium was probably so hooked on black stones that he had no choice but to forcibly bring his kin out here. Yet, as a bloody war was waiting for them here, of course he would have harbored a grudge against Donat. Adventurer, it seems we can no longer treat you as a simple black spirit symbiote. Listen here. Long ago, Belmorn reigned as king over the Hexa Kingdom. He was an ambitious conqueror who instilled fear far beyond his dominion. Yet time takes its toll on all of us, including him. Belmorn was growing older, as were his worries. In an abominable act, he summoned the evil god Kazaka, unleashing a wave of corruption that left all it touched neither living nor dead. And so righteous individuals emerged to contest and ultimately vanquish both King Belmorn and the Kazaka. These individuals were known as the Knights of Dawn, pursuers of truth and defenders of balance. However, the fallen Belmorn did not simply vanish. Instead, he left a lingering curse on the souls of the surviving knights. Those who sealed and oversaw Belmorn's remnants, the descendants of the Knights of Dawn, little by little were consumed by darkness. They became the Shadow Knights, now orchestrating the revival of Belmorn. The descendants of the Knights of Dawn, little by little were consumed by darkness. They became the Shadow Knights, now orchestrating the revival of Belmorn. I'm sure you must have a lot of questions. Please, do not hesitate to ask anything. Regrettably, we have no knowledge of their current whereabouts, but rest assured, they will reveal themselves in due time. There is a matter that requires my attention elsewhere. Should I stumble upon anything of note, I'll send word. Have patience.
Alustan, what are you Don't tell me that you're thinking of pursuing that.
Let's save our words for now, Pharaoh. Have we forgotten what we are here to do?
Understood.
Let's save our words for now.
Business here, have you? All your ducks in a row? Good. Then perhaps you could spare a moment of your time for me. Lady Isabel's business has been going smoothly. The Zan Merchant Guild now holds absolute commercial power in Heidel. Now, we're about to transport those Trina Knight military supplies, Heidel's offerings, and of course the black crystals to Calphion. By the way, I'm quite pleased with how you've handled matters here. Of course, Lady Isabel shares the sentiment. I'd like to recommend you for a position in our guild. Membership would give you a solid social foothold in Calphion. From immigration checks to travel and various profitable endeavors, your time in the Republic will become infinitely more convenient. talk more on the matter later. I see Lady Jarrett's doddering old butler is looking for you.
Adventurer, I hear you've made quite a name for yourself throughout Serendia. Lady Jarrett has great faith in you. Even now, she urgently seeks your presence. There's a small problem at the Black Crystal Extraction Mill. Once again, we find ourselves in need of your goodwill and assistance.
Oh, well, isn't that a coincidence? Lady Isabel is also looking for this adventurer.
It seems you've gained the trust of both Serendia and Calpheon. You've been rather busy, haven't you? Either way, both esteemed ladies are at the Black Crystal Extraction Mill. Why don't we make our way there together?
Me. My lady, there's only so much leniency I can show. How much longer must I turn a blind eye? Have we not already granted you 3 extensions? What are we to do if you request yet another delay? Have we not already granted you 3 extensions? This is becoming untenable. Any further delays and we risk having an inspection team dispatched from Calphion.
Sir Edmund Dawson, I hear you're a knight of Calphion. Are you threatening House Domingut?
Threatening? I'm simply stating procedures. And why, yes, I was knighted by the Callous Parliament. Perhaps you have forgotten to whom your father, His Grace, swore allegiance, Lady Durette.
Adventurer, I've run into a little, slight problem. Would you help me?
Slight problem? I'm sorry, did you say a slight problem? Lady Durette, you are grossly underestimating the situation.
You have had the Black Crystal rights for 7 long years. Shall we never again own what is rightfully ours? Is Calphion's conscience so unperturbed? Oh, this unconscionable exploitation is truly tiresome. How much longer do you intend to milk this mine?
Exploitation? You'd be wise to watch your words, my lady. I have proof of Bobby Lauren's forged ledgers.
Bobby Lauren's a fucking house.
Do you really believe that Grand Chamberlain Ducasse is unaware? Persist in this matter, and I'll call for the inspection team.
You plan to accuse a man renowned for his integrity of such a crime? Ha! Who would believe you? Ha! And just how long do you plan on blaming us for the declining extraction when we have such poor equipment? Why don't you send more technicians for maintenance? You have to invest to get results. Invest!
As per the terms of the contract, signed in the Declaration of Surrender, production and transportation are the sole jurisdiction of Serendia.
Surrender this, declaration that. Oh! You pick and choose when you want to be an ally, and now you're treating us like this? You swine!
There it is. There's the lady's temper. I haven't seen it for a long time. Lady Durette, Sir Edmund, I would like to propose a solution. Would you care to hear it?
Oh, Lady Isabel. As expected from one of the prestigious Calphion merchant families. By all means, go ahead. I am all ears.
Sir Edmund, I hear that you've been searching for high-purity black stones recently. In secret, that is.
How did you... No, that's not the point. Yes, I have been searching, but I've found nothing.
Then why not commission the most skilled adventurer in Serendia? Oh, don't tell me. You've been away on business in Calpheon for so long to have not heard about this adventurer's fame?
While that's true, that place, it's full of danger. There are remnants of Blackstone scattered all over.
I don't think danger will be a problem. Right, adventurer?
While that's true, that place, it's full of danger. There are remnants...
If you pull this off, I'll immediately recommend you for special position within our ranks.
I don't like siding with this woman, but I must admit it's a realistic solution.
If you are both in agreement, then it's fine with me. Well, what's the worst that could happen? Towards the Orc camp, west of the extraction mill. Our detectives reacted to something in that direction. But as you get closer, they stop reacting. It's like something is interfering. There are too many orcs for our troops to subdue, so we've been forced to stand down. If we manage to thin their numbers a bit, that may give us some sort of lead. If you are both in agreement, then it's fine with me. Well, what's the worst that could happen? You will...
Who are you, exactly? The one who sent the sword through Edmund?
We are the Shadow Knights. We serve King Belmorn of Hexa.
He's long dead.
Huh? That's right, Jordine. We've been preparing for the King's resurrection.
Nonsense.
Just one final step remains. A vessel to contain our King's pure wrath and ambition. You, Jordine.
You dare to make me a sacrifice?
I see it differently. Jordine, do you not wish for the destruction of Calpheon? With Lord Balmorn's power, that can easily come to fruition.
Serendia need not stoop to dark sorcery. By my might alone, Calpheon will crumble.
You will soon make your decision. Our King.
You orcs are no easy opponents, yet you returned unscathed. Did you manage to find anything? Oh, impressive. After refinement, this will suffice for our current shipment.
And with this, our adventurer has solved yet another case. Congratulations on joining the ranks of the Shan Merchant Guild.
I believed in you, adventurer. This time I will personally report to your success to Sir Jordine.
Maybe with this incident, the winds of change will stir up relations between Serendia and Calphion. Such a high purity black crystal! Well then, before refining it, I'll try it first. Getting banished to a
It feels good to have such a long-standing problem behind us. Adventurer, why don't we go for another drink? Shall we head back to Heidel? And don't worry, it's my treat today. I'll go ahead and grab us a table. Feel free to take care of any business you need to attend to first. Don't be too late. Golden Toad Inn, got it? See you there.
Shadow. How do I do this? It's me. Shadow is down. Yeah, episode 3 though. Stamina and shit. Episode. I think I got the settings right. This shit.